TSMC has exploded higher plus 6.94% to $462.12, a historic single-session move that demands your attention. In this video we break down what is driving this and what it means. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is Monday, June 22nd, and this is your complete global market briefing. It is a split session across global markets. The move follows reports that Brent rises after US-Iran peace talks in Geneva are abruptly postponed. Let us start with a quick look at how the major global markets are positioned today. Starting with the major global indices. S&P 500 is up plus 1.08%, trading at $7,500.58. Equity markets are responding to reports that stock market bounces back to finish winning week as tech leads recovery ecx.org. NASDAQ 100 climbed plus 2.48% to $30,406. Equity markets are responding to reports that Equinix stock weekly outlook with earnings ahead. Dow Jones is broadly flat at $51,565, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Equity markets are responding to reports that oil prices on Brent crude slips to $79 as US-Iran talks ease Hormuz concerns NDTV profit. DAX is trading lower by minus 0.23%, at $24,929. The move follows reports that Brent rises after US-Iran peace talks in Geneva are abruptly postponed. FTSE 100 is broadly flat at $10,358, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Now let us turn to some of the biggest names in global equities. TSMC surged plus 6.94% to $462.12 in a significant session. N2 node ramp is the most important near-term catalyst. Demand from Apple, Nvidia, and AMD exceeds current capacity. The geopolitical Taiwan risk is the permanent discount the stock will carry, but the fundamental earnings power is exceptional. Arizona fab progress and U.S. CHIPS Act subsidy clarity are the structural positives. Northrop Grumman made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 5.21% to $521.50. The B-21 Raider production ramp is the centerpiece, a multi-decade revenue stream with limited competition. Space and missile defense segment growth reflects the elevated threat environment. Any program update would be market-moving. Lockheed Martin made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 4.01% to $510.95. The missile systems segment is seeing exceptional demand from Ukraine aid programs and allied nation restocking. Any congressional defense budget update or large international defense deal would be a direct catalyst. ASML surged plus 3.31% to $1,929.68 in a significant session. The EUV monopoly is one of the strongest competitive moats in all of technology. AI chip demand for the most advanced nodes directly benefits ASML without the execution risk of being a chip maker. Watch for any update on the 2026 to 2027 capacity shipment schedule. Now let us dig into the macro picture driving these moves. Geopolitical risks remain elevated. The move follows reports that Brent rises after US-Iran peace talks in Geneva are abruptly postponed. This is keeping traders cautious and supporting flows into defensive assets. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. Equity markets are responding to reports that oil prices on Brent crude slips to $79 as US-Iran talks ease Hormuz concerns NDTV profit. Turning to commodities. Brent crude dipped to $79.14 per barrel, down 0.89% on the session. Traders are reacting to news that Brent rises after US-Iran peace talks in Geneva are abruptly postponed. WTI crude dropped sharply to $75.24 per barrel, down 1.78% on the session. Traders are reacting to news that Brent rises after US-Iran peace talks in Geneva are abruptly postponed. Natural gas surged to $3.33, up 3% on the session. The move follows reports that Brent rises after US-Iran peace talks in Geneva are abruptly postponed. Gold held steady to $4,225.10 per troy ounce, up 0.02% on the session. The gold move is partly driven by gold fails the safe haven test again, Fisher Investments. Let us give you our near-term view on TSMC. From a momentum perspective, the next key resistance for TSMC sits around $489.85. A sustained break above that level could attract further institutional buying. The main risk to the upside scenario is a shift in macro conditions or central bank tone. This is our analytical view, always do your own research. In the currency markets, Euro to US dollar is at 1.15, gaining 0.02% on the day. Pound sterling to US dollar is at 1.32, gaining 0.21% on the day. US dollar to Japanese yen is at 161.74, gaining 0.28% on the day. The move in the dollar reflects reports that gold, silver slip as stronger dollar, hawkish Fed weigh on precious metals despite rate pause, moneycontrol.com. Here is what we will be watching closely in the days ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. We cover every major global market, every single day. If this kind of daily, actionable analysis is useful to you, please support us with a like and subscribe. It takes 2 seconds and it means a great deal to this channel. Share this with anyone who invests or trades, they will thank you for it. Thanks for watching MTRS_Market Pulse. Nothing here constitutes financial advice. Please conduct your own due diligence. Good luck in the markets, and we will see you in the next video. That is your full global market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily updates.